Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back. We're inside the heart of the Bionis, and I'm starting the episode right here because I think once we're going through here we're gonna have a cutscene. So I hope you're all ready for what's coming next. Also, I went and did a few side quests in between, so my party is around level 76 to 75, which is still a little bit low, but I hope in the area that we're going to I will get the last at least 3 levels that I will need to go around without having any major problems. So let's see where this will bring us to.
Hey! Is this...
It's Prison Island. So it has sunk into the Bionis head.
Oh, Dun. Ricky feel funny feeling from above. Ricky instincts say Dixon is there.
Yes, I agree.
Start praying to Zanza, Dixon. We're coming!
Well, we are back on Prison Island. Who would have thought so? There's a lot of new gate liar who still look a lot like Telethia, which is funny because they never really said anything about this. And if you take a look at the map, there's a lot of floors and none of them have... Hi, I'm gonna deal with you because I need a little bit of experience. And none of them are in any way, shape or form filled out. So even though we've been to Prison Island beforehand, none of the places we've explored count towards what we've seen here. Also need to turn down the music a little bit because dang, it's loud in my ears. Don't worry about anything, we're doing alright. There you go. Also, Shala, give me whatever heat you have on you. I don't want you to accumulate any sort of heat. Also, as you can see, Ryan is at 9999 HP, so definitely at the destroyer's path of taking everything out in his wake. Or at least taking any sort of damage that comes towards him. Yeah, it was nice, and Shala did just shoot that thing down. Nice and easy. Yeah, please get over you're complimenting each other. So I just quickly want to hop on over there because I think this is a place that we've been to originally once. Or yeah, I think this is where we came up from when we first arrived at Prison Island. Gonna give you a little bit of a way to fly by because I don't wanna waste too much time just fighting Leia. Damage transporter, yeah, that is where you arrive when you go up from the high-end tier teleporter. So just a nice little place there. Let's bring ourselves up, and I don't think this is where we're able to go from first. No, this is the entrance there. Yeah, we were able to go in there. The prison gate. And as you can see, ginormous freaking door opens. And now we have cool music playing. We could not go inside last time. I think we had the teleporter outside. Now we're inside. Or did we have a teleporter right here? I think that was actually it. But as you can see, there's a lot more stuff going on around here now. Sadly, we still have only the same battle music here. It would have been cool for this place to have a different like song playing, but it doesn't. Also, we just now learned that this thing has topple spikes. Not good. Actually really bad to know. So Whatever's going on, I'm not gonna topple you. Whatever's also with us now, I'm gonna just knock that thing down here really quickly. Let's get all of my focus back here and wake up Shala. Who told you that you're allowed to sleep? So without Shala, give me whatever heat you have, because I definitely don't want you to have heat. And I don't feel too worried about... Good thing that I can knock these things out without any problem. There you go, and I'm just gonna knock you down, even though you're gonna get spikes from that, but there's not a lot that you can do from that. Oh, you have spikes, period! That is a less good thing. Let's see if I can knock you down in that case. I definitely hate it, because there's a lot of enemies now that have spikes, and that is bad. Which is, by the way, also a reason why I'm playing as Danban in this area, because Danban has the ability to just ignore spikes completely. Well, not completely, but he has higher spike resistance than most characters. Come on, I only need a smidgen more. That is hurt. I don't want to warn anyone. Let's go. There we go. Let's topple you. Oh, that's still immune. I does not like that. Let's go for Magnum Charge. Shala, you heal my good friend Danban. He definitely needs that. And now I will just be put to sleep, but I do not care. And there we go. Now that's gone. Come on, wake me up. Wake me up inside. Wake me from this nightmare that I'm in. That's not the correct lyrics there. Whatever. And I got you. Nebula's definitely not my favorite thing. And also I want to point out, we could have done a few things in Colony 6. I just chose not to do anything in Colony 6 because I did not want to go in there just yet. There is a moment where I feel it's a little bit more apt to go in there and do that. Actually, looking at the story, there's no moment where it feels like, oh, you can just easily go and say, I'm gonna interrupt the momentary gameplay and the story just to do whatever, because at this point the story pretty much feels like you have to move forward because there is so much on the line at this point. But, yeah. Ooh, these things look cool. Dragons. I mean, nice. I can imagine 10 of these smelling really sweet. How is Noporik going to call the butterflies back with these? I don't know. Noporik, you gotta tell me how you're gonna do that. This also kind of looks structured a little bit like something we would see in Alchemoth. But this, honestly, I love this freaking dragon statuette thing right there. It looks so cool, like, just looking at it like this. Really, really cool design. So, any Kahoo? This is a transporter. And now we're in a different area of Prison Island, a place that we've never seen before. And some new enemies. Obart. Obart. How's it going, Obart? I'm gonna use all of the abilities that I have with Danban, because I know that this thing can hurt a good chunk. Cannot topple you apparently. Gonna take all of the heat away from Shala, because you never want Shala to really have heat, even though she has some actually rather good health. You don't necessarily wanna have... Oops, that I goofed up. Let's have you knocked down a little bit longer. There we go, that was beautiful. I think, as far as I remember, these things right here are relevant for a quest. Ooh, feel like I want to take you on, but if I take you on right here, I feel like everything and its mother is gonna charge after me, so that'd be a little bit harsh. So I would need to clean off this area just a little bit or draw you away from there. And then I wouldn't get my battle start affinity, which I kind of want to have for a fight with a unique monster, not gonna lie. The turret, I guess you. Also, let's go and dance on the tables. Looks like they were designed for giants, everything here, because it's... Oh. Yes, oh Bart, what is it? Because everything's just huge in comparison to us. Let's see. Yeah, you resisted that one. In that case, I'm gonna wait until you're not resisting it, which is... I don't know when, because last time you did not resist it at one point. Maybe you resist break from the front. Because that is also something that a few enemies can have, is resist from a certain angle. That did not go according to plan. Whatever. I should not just use Lariat whenever. Well, anyway, knock you down. And let's do that. Then head shaker. Beautiful. And you're gonna stay down just a smidgen longer. I will not let you stand up anymore. You'll be down forever. Sharp ear. So there's a little bit of a gate there, but it appears to be locked. We cannot go in here, but there clearly is some stuff there. Don't worry, we'll get there. It is actually a necessary place to go to, so don't worry about anything. Why are you dancing on the tables? Can you actually stop me from using the Nope, you cannot. Haha, haha. Gotcha. So, I did a few of these fights just for the pure and simple reason that we're getting to a point right now. It's not bad if we have a little bit of level, because Senorita Scarab. Where we're going to right now is a little bit of a harsh mistress. It is not one of the most difficult places you will visit in the game, but if you're not prepared for that, it can be a hassle. So I'm feeling fine.
What took you so long?
Dixon!
Are you even trying to fight? Things are gonna get a lot worse if you don't buck up your ideas.
Come down here and say that.
What on Bionis is that?
It's the warm-up act. If you can't get by this one, you don't stand a chance against me.
Stop these games, old man!
You'll have to stop this thing first. Hurry up! I'm just itching for a good old-fashioned scrap.
Everyone, be careful.
Monster want to eat Ricky!
This thing is no match for us.
We'll see about that. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's just a normal Obart. Obelisk Obart, sorry. You're a little bit different. Are you also resistant? Yes. Ow! You douche! How would you? How could you? Why do you? They're gonna take away the heat from Shala again. I can't. Oh, insta topple, you douchebag. Let's see if you have resist from the back. You resisted also from the back. You're definitely a frustrating little piece of garbo. Again, Shala, give me all of the heat that you have, because I do not want you to have any. Let's dance with the blossoms. And there you go. By this point I got really good at hitting them at the light blue area. Which, again, I want to point out is extremely useful if you want to knock down a lot of enemies. So let's go for a sword drive, because that deals so much more damage overall. Now you're broken. That is easy enough. Now I can break you again, and then I can not topple you. Yes, such a little frustrating thing. And what's next? Because this is the point that actually will give you problems. Because this is the arena. And you just get lower down and have to fight the next thing, the Demon Pavlovs. It is a slow thing, so you don't have any immediate danger to deal with here. But okay, you don't get to focus down Shala at all. I'm gonna make sure that you're not at all focusing her. Okay, you're also resisted. That's something I do not like. Why does everything resist my topple right here? Well, to make the game a little bit more difficult, because at the beginning of the game you could just topple everything down and then have some immediate strength on your side with that, because enemies were unable to move anymore. At this point they want to take that away from you just to make the game a little bit more difficult. So I need to make sure that I can topple you with my chain attacks. So I'm gonna make sure that I have that up and running. And just a smidgen right there. That is actually beautiful. Let's see. Break. And topple. And daze. Oh nah, you got spikes. Also at this point in the game they punish you for toppling enemies with spikes. Which is definitely not something that you wanna have. So I'm gonna go for Blossom Dance. Got a few XP right here for the Art of War. And bonk. This is also why at this point you kind of always wanna have either Shulk or Melia in your party, just to get rid of the topple spikes. Because that way you can still topple them and then take away their spike ability. So that you actually can use your topples still effectively. It is not a necessity, I want to point out. You can go through this without having to topple the enemies. You can go through that without having to remove the spikes if you've toppled them. As you can see, I'm doing that right here. It's just, I think, a recommended strategy is topple and have someone that can remove the spikes. So that was easy enough. That was easy. Finally also getting some good strong gear in here. Let's open up. Oof. And it's not over yet, the Zanjibel Behemoth. Hold up, give me just a second, because there's two of them. Both at the same level. Oh, get out of the behemoth nest to reach the control device on the lower level. So it wants us to go out up there. And we cannot get in here. You can see this would be a nice easy path. Everything else does not look climbable. So let's just go. And you're making your way towards us right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Do that. Take your heat immediately away. And then I'm just gonna go in here and start knocking on you. If the other one comes in, I have a thunder to get rid of it eventually. Which, of why I want everyone to engage at the same enemy. That is 100% where we need to be at. Everyone on the same terms right there, please. Oh, that was not so good. Nobody is allowed to look anywhere else but right there. So, oh gosh, I'm flying. Whoa! Excuse me. Let's get encouraged. Please, someone encourage me. Thank you. I can do this, no problem. Gonna take away the heat from you. Just to make sure that whatever's going on. Okay, Ryan, I need you to be fully ready for perfect. You were fully ready for what bad thing could have happened there. That is amazing. Chain attack. Freaking vicious combo. Ryan, come on. I need as much damage as we can clock in there. Also with you, Shala. That is 100% where we need to go. I'm gonna go for that. You just clock in as much damage as you can, Shala. If I get rid of one, the other one is not that big a deal. And you're knocked down. Perfect. So, Shala, give me your heat. And we're good. There's no problem to any of that. And some good damage. Let's boost you up there a little bit, Dumban. And as long as Ryan has most of the heat right there at the beginning, we're still good because Ryan just can't tank it. Ryan is a beast when it comes to that, and with Dunban I'm just gonna make sure that Shala doesn't accumulate too much heat. This, by the way, is one of the best combos you can have with having Shala in the party. Have Dunban to take away any sort of heat that she takes, because Shala should never take any heat. And then have Ricky or Ryan in the party to take a lot of damage so that you can just ignore a lot of the damage that gets dealt. Dunban is good at dodging a lot of attacks, so with that you have a pretty good team going.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
In general, you should always have Shala with one of the tankier characters in combination. It just makes her a lot more sturdy in the long run if she has someone that she can rely on and just needs to keep topped off. And again, with the combination of Dunban taking away any heat that she accumulates, you will be mostly fine. Like, you don't need to worry about too much then. So, technically you could have just climbed that up and don't need to fight those things, but I wanna get a few levels because it's not a bad idea. Also, skill tree. What happened here? Nice. They're getting really close to being just fully done with everything they showed, which I definitely like. You're fully done, so... Ether, strength... Let's be on Ether with you. I think that's already set up the way I want it. What was that? That was interesting. Anyway. That was a weird sound effect there. Let's alley up. I'm not gonna concern myself too much with some items. And right here I'd recommend you climb down. It should be fine, but better safe than sorry. So now we're in the kitchen, now we're in the back area that we saw beforehand. And there is also a cold Agashu. Unique monsters everywhere. So... I just quickly wanna find out where I need to go. Because this is... No, I can actually open it from this side. And you want... Yeah, that's what I want to find out. This gate right here. Can I open it from this side? Still appears to be locked, so I cannot just open it from here. Where was that? That's just a normal item orb. I know that somewhere around in this area you'll get the key for that. It's a red item orb. I'm not 100% sure though where that is. I think it's in here. Yeah, I'm not gonna tangle with you. But looking around, it does not seem like it's in here. Oh, stink. And if you want now, we can tangle with each other. I did not want to tangle right next to that unique monster, because that will only end in bloodshed and pain for me. Can I? No. Also can... Oh, sure, of course you can confuse us. And nearly kill Dunban in one swing. And that's it. I'm 4 levels stronger than those things, and that just annihilated me. And our last fast travel point is here. For real? Kinda bull. Like, legitimately, kind of bull. Because we need to be up there. And now we're down here. Just because that thing comboed me to death instantly. That is the most unfair punishment I could have gotten right there. Like, legitimately, that is not fair at all. But at this point I don't want to just cut ahead, because the episode's not that long anymore. But for real. And if the freaking key would have been in there, we could have just gone back in there, but it wasn't, so we're gonna have to go all the way around. Oh, is it you that makes those noises? Oh, nice. Just gonna sneak by a few of those things. I don't want to fight unnecessarily. Don't recall where that stupid key was. Was it really just further down? Because it's also not in here anywhere. But on the bright side, we're back up here now. Even though it doesn't do anything for us. This is... like, legitimately frustrating. Like, seriously. But we got a modern resistor out of it, so yay. Okay, so avoid those stupid flammy looking things, because they will just annihilate you. And you will be upset. Also, the big thing is not there anymore. And they just make a jump down here. Also rude. Interesting, I thought if you come back... Maybe that's only if you come back later and not right now. Of course these two are back. But they will not care about us for a long time, because once you are on the wall they will lose interest if they even focus us down. See? Don't even care about us. Okay, stupid things do not care about you and whatever. So now we are here where we wanted to be. Up above. Let's click the button. Well, isn't that just quaint? So with that now, we have a path to go here. Let's just jump down in here. Splotch. Hi Dan, Shala. Yeah, where you just came from. So I would recommend you check out these side rooms because they have some important stuff for you. And I'm gonna do so, but only in the next episode. Stupid things. Way too overpowered of a combo right there. Whatever. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye.